In a quiet village surrounded by thick forest and deep rivers, there lived two brothers, Obinna and Ebuka. Obinna, the older one, was calm and wise. Ebuka, the younger, was bold and full of fire. They worked on their father's farm and were known for their strength and good looks. Everyone respected them. But their hearts had one weakness: love. One market day, they saw two sisters, beautiful, soft-spoken Adaeze and playful, wide-eyed Amaka. Adaeze was the older one. Amaka was just 18. The moment the brothers saw them, something changed. Their hearts were stolen. Obinna fell for Adaeze. Ebuka couldn't stop thinking about Amaka. They started seeing the girls in secret. Long walks by the riverside. Whispered talks under the moonlight. Hidden letters under calabashes. Their love was real. Deep. Dangerous. Because in their village, a rule stood strong like a tree with old roots. No two brothers shall marry or lie with two sisters. It brings a curse. It was not just a story. Long ago, two brothers did the same. Their children were born with no voice, and the land stopped growing food. Since then, that law was never broken again. But love is blind. And sometimes, love is foolish. Obinna, the older brother, planned to marry Adaeze. He wanted to do it the right way. Pay her bride price. Bring peace to their love. But Ebuka. He was impatient. One rainy night, while Obinna was away trading yams, Ebuka crept into the back of Amaka's father's compound. They met. They kissed. And they crossed the line. She got pregnant. When the news spread, it was like lightning struck the village. Obinna stood in shock. "She's pregnant?" he asked, voice shaking. "Yes," said the village elder. "And not just her. Adaeze is also 2 months pregnant." Obinna dropped to his knees. Amaka's child belonged to Ebuka. Adaze's child was Obinna's. 2 brothers. 2 sisters. 2 babies on the way. A double curse. The chief called the elders. The drum stopped in the village. Chickens stopped laying eggs. The wind felt strange. The old priest came from the shrine. He wore white chalk and palm leaves. He said nothing for a long time. Then he spoke in a quiet voice. "The ground is angry. The river spirits are weeping. This union is forbidden. The price must be paid." Obinna and Ebuka, once best friends and blood brothers, now looked at each other like enemies. "You knew I loved her," Obinna shouted. "You had her sister," Ebuka shouted back. "How are we different?" They fought in front of the whole village. Blood ran from their noses and lips. Their mother wept. Their father sat in silence, head bowed. The girls. They were taken away by their family. Hidden from the world. Months passed. The babies were born. One didn't cry. One didn't open its eyes. The village shook with fear. The land dried up. Goats stopped giving milk. The priest returned to the shrine and never came out again. Obinna left the village, walking into the forest alone. Ebuka disappeared one night. Some say he drowned. Others say he walked into the hills and never looked back. The girls raised the babies in silence. No laughter. No songs. Just the sound of the wind, and the weight of love that should never have happened. And so, the village told their story to warn the next generation. Even love can bring death if it walks in the path of taboo. No one ever broke the law again. And the babies. No one speaks their names. If you find this story helpful, please like, comment and subscribe.